Hello and welcome back to The Hunter. Today we're going to be taking a look at Logger's Point again. Uh, Instead of hunting just mule deer, we're going to go ahead and search for ourselves some white-tailed deer, maybe get ourselves a nice buck. Get ourselves a hog if we find it. Roaming around here, they typically are in the area that we're going to be searching in. Another thing we're going to be looking for is coyote and maybe even the rabbit, the white-tailed rabbit, or I believe it's whitetail. Either way, it's a rabbit. We're going to try and shoot it. So, what I've got for you today, we've got our 12 gauge loaded with slug shells. For the rabbit, we'll switch it over to bird shot so we don't get an angry email from Doc saying that we are using unauthorized ammunition. So the slug shot is what I'll use to hunt the the boar. I can even hunt the deer with it, but I don't think I will unless they get nice and close. And then for the deer, I'm going to go ahead, and the coyote, I'm going to go ahead and use the 243, the trusty default weapon that is provided to you for free. Alright, so on the map, let's take a look. Last time we were up in this area. This is where we killed that those two deer in this area. So we really didn't explore very much, and it was mostly wooded. You didn't get to see very much. So again, we'll go ahead and go back to the map. Sorry. Oh man. All right. Sorry. So this time we're gonna go down here. It's a little bit wooded, or not. It's wooded. See right here. That's all woods. This is all plains and hilly fields. It looks amazing. We're gonna come down here. That's hopefully we'll find some good white-tailed bucks, some coyotes, maybe even some boar down there. And it is early morning. I believe the game's set at 8 a.m. So let's go ahead and head on out with our trusty shotgun and our sniper rifle, our hunting rifle. So one thing that I've noticed last time is, yes, I took a terrible shot. I should have took a shot before it got too close, but I was trying to explain a few things like shot placement. And of course, with my shot placement, it became horrid because it was so close. And I panicked for the most part. So hopefully this go around we can find ourselves a nice, you know, buck that we can have at a good distance, and I can explain the complexities of the the deer anatomy. Now for anything else like the boar or the rabbit or the coyote or any other animal that isn't a hooven, like a large hooven animal, like an elk or moose or deer, I just shoot in the brain. I don't. I'm not the kind of hunter that would take these home and stuff them and mount them on the wall or anything. I am the hunter that goes out to shoot to kill and eat. So, I mean, you can't really eat a black bear, but you can get a good price for their fur. So, but that's real world. In game, I shoot to kill, to have fun. And since I can't take these and mount these on the wall anywhere, I can really shoot them anywhere I want. So right now I'm not being very cautious or anything as to where I'm going or what's around me, because typically if I get close enough I will get a call from an animal. So go ahead east by southeast and see what we can find. Now I think I already spot. That's my camera. Oh, look at that. What was that? Looks like a rabbit. Sure enough, there's a rabbit. So let's go ahead and head on that way. Put up my inventory. So what I'm going to do, take the slugs out, put the bird shot in. That's bird shot. Resume. Now with the bird shot, we're going to have to get close enough because this thing has a little bit of a spread. And Yeah, it's not very effective at a distance. So there's there's the rabbit. Let's get just a tad bit closer. Let's get down so he doesn't see us. Hopefully this will be good. Hold breath, aim, and he's down. Down for the goddamn count. Cut that out. So, now that we got ourselves a rabbit, let's check her out. Oh my god. You'd think that it got, slaughtered a little bit. Looks like it got hit in the face, the neck, the intestines, and the leg, stomach maybe. But it only registered one hit. Oh, and it's a female, so. But it's a pretty decent score. Let's get a trophy shot with that. Let's bust out the shotty. I even got to achieve. This is actually the first rabbit I've killed and actually came in to keep. I never really. I've killed rabbits. I just haven't actually hunted them down or continued looking for them to verify my kill. The physics in this are a bit difficult sometimes. Come on, go down. Good enough. Let's confirm. That rabbit got messed up. Alright, what's next? Oh, there's also pheasant in this that I could hunt. Um, Pheasants are fun and all. You don't get much of a score from them, but they it's another thing to hunt. So this map on Loggers Point, there's mule deer, white-tailed deer, coyotes, hogs, rabbits, and pheasant that are huntable with the permitted licenses. As of right now, I believe mule deer and possibly rabbits, they may have changed that, are free to hunt so long as you're hunting the rabbits with the appropriate ammunition, which is this shotgun with birdshot. And I don't know, I don't think you get the shotgun for free. Just looking around, seeing if I can find any deer hanging around. So another thing that will probably save you a lot of time and heartache is auto walk. Its default is set to Q. First thing you really should do when you start the game is go through your key bindings and either just use the default and know the default or change them up to your liking, which I just typically just use the default key settings on most games, as terrible as they may be sometimes. So yeah, so Q is the default walk, and the changing your position on walking and standing and crouching and all that good stuff is control to go down and shift to go up. So if you see up at the top left, you see those things that I'm going through missions. You can go through missions, and that's what gets you the in-game money. And currently, if I find hog prints, like if we look at the map, we find hog prints south of here, and then from north of this, but south of this tower, and then from north of this tower up. I need to find 3 separate hog prints, which isn't hard. I just haven't walked around the entire map in one sitting. So, let's go ahead and run. Yeah, my main focus today, like I was saying, is the white-tailed buck. We already got ourselves a nice rabbit, cottontail, and we will probably just kill anything along the way if we see it. I really would like a coyote. I've collected coyote before, but I haven't taken a picture of it, unfortunately. But after we go through this map, uh, we might do this. Oh, there's whitetail right there. Sounded like a female though. Which, if you remember last episode, I told you I really don't hunt female. Sometimes there is a buck with the doe. Just go ahead and pull out, not the camera, but the binocs. Where you at? Where you at? Let's see if I can call him in. Come on, girl. Where you at? Shouting at you. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? So whenever something like that happens, you just pull out your hunter mate, and it'll show like the little paw on the top left. You just click the ID button, which is the left mouse click, and it'll show like a blip, like a, yeah, just a blip of where the sound came from. And the higher your uh, tracking skill is with that animal, the more accurate that blip will be. My tracking skill with whitetail isn't fantastic. See, there's pheasant right there. Unless that's the... Nope, that's the crappy paper birds that they put in the game. You can't shoot those. Let's see where you at. Let's go ahead and load that shotgun with slugs before... Because if it's close enough, then I'll just hit it with slugs. Which I would have done on that mule deer last time, but I was just trying to use the default equipment given to me. So, where are we at? Where are we at? Where are you at, sweetheart? Come on. Give me something. Oh, there you are. Hello. Yep, see there's the doe. I've now spotted her. Yep, just calling back. Where is... You ain't got no boy? Alright. So, if you look on that doe, since it's a straight on shot, you see where the two legs meet the shoulder, or meet the body. Right in the middle of there, that's where you want to shoot if it's a straight on shot, because that's where the heart's at, and then you have a good chance of puncturing the lung. And it looks like she's going to get fairly close, so I might have to slug her. So, yep, here she comes. She's not very big either. I hate to have to shoot her, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Come on. Maybe I'll just go ahead and snipe her right in the face. Oh, she's getting a little closer. Alright. So, right there is where you want to shoot her. And they will drop like a rock. See? No need to even chase them. See where I shot? And heart and lung. See? Usually if you hit the heart, you're going to at least hit one lung. Sometimes both. And in the actual anatomy, the lung overcompasses the heart. So if you shoot here, it'll hit the heart, the lung, and probably the other lung as well. Let's go ahead and get a trophy with that, just because. Alright, so let's see, how do we want her? Let's bring her this way. Is that a rabbit near me? Oh yeah, cuddle up to me. Let's bring out the gun that I shot her with. Yeah, and you can also move your person and rotate them and stuff. Let's drag her back. I am no good with this, jeez. Come on. Oh, that was a pheasant that you just heard. We could go after it once I get this. That'll work. And that right there is a white-tailed doe. Go ahead and keep that one. Where did we hear that pheasant? Ugh, it's too late. So, oh, nope, it's not too late. Straight up. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and load birdshot again. Yep, birdshot. That's what you're going to hunt pheasant with, unless you have an air rifle. You can hunt them with that as well. One thing, there's two ways you can do this. You can walk right up on them and basically just step on them to make them fly away and just shoot them right away. Or you can hit F, and F makes you whistle, and that makes them scared and fly off, and you can just shoot them like that. I will probably just see if I can walk right up on them, because I think you actually get an achievement for that, or something. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Come on. I see a bunny off in the distance. Where is this pheasant? Is that it? That looks like it. Oh, stupid camera. Probably just gonna leave that back at the camp next time. Oh, yep, there he is. Let's see if I can get it identified. Yeah, you're gonna die. That's a long tail too, so hopefully this will actually be worth some good points. So pheasant's gonna be shotgun with birdshot. Simply because if you shoot it with the sniper rifle, it's going to be a disqualified kill. You're not going to get any points for it. So there's no sense in that. And you'll get a message from the game warden Doc. So we know he's right there. So we're going to go ahead and whistle and let him up. And there was another one behind us. See? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? And we got that one too. Nice. So let's go ahead and claim this. We'll go ahead and take a trophy shot with the other one. This one doesn't look too good. Pheasant female, yeah, only a 6. So let's resume. Head back this way. And check out this one that I got. The good thing about birdshot is that, yes, it has a spread, but with birds, the spread's a good thing. Things like the rabbit, not so much. Look at this. Female neck, this is an 8. That's a big one. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright. Take that out. Let's go ahead and crouch down because it's a smaller animal. And boom. There we go. Perfect. That's a little bit retarded, but who cares? Alright. Pheasant. That's pheasant. So, what do we have left? We have boar um, and coyote that you can hunt here. And we have yet to see a white-tailed buck. Now, bucks are a little bit more difficult to find on this map as far as whitetail goes because for some reason I've had only that kind of luck. Some people can find them all over the place. That's just the luck of the draw, you know? So, I'm going to continue on doing what we're doing. And if we can finish this one up, I'll see if I can get the hog and the coyote in this. And if we can find them, then we'll be finished with this map. If not, then we'll have to revisit the map on the next episode to try and get the hog and coyote, or whatever else we don't find. I think I see something off in the distance. Nope. See a pheasant. Go ahead and spot the pheasant just so I can get my spotting skill up. That's one thing I didn't do with those that were there. I didn't spot them. Spotting actually helps you out because it helps you determine weight and all that good stuff to help you with your score. See how it unlocks at level 3 and 5? The weight would be 3 and the score would be 5. So then you'd be able to actually determine whether or not it's even a shot worth taking. Now, is this a shot worth taking? I don't know, but we're going to take it. Hi. Oh no! Well, I missed the first shot, but got the second shot, so that's good. Pheasant down. Let's see what the score is on this. What we got? A 25. A 25. Jeez. That's a good one. Straight flush complete. I'm not sure what that is. I'm sure it has to do with killing pheasants. Come on, boar. Come on, coyote. I usually always see coyote in this area. For some reason, they're just not coming up. This game is so gorgeous. I mean, look at this. Look at this. There's not many games that can actually look this good and still run just as good as this. Even while recording, I'm getting a solid 50 frames. Let's see. Anything? No, I'm not seeing anything. So I don't think I'm going to kill any more pheasants. I'm done with that for today. But I want a hog. I want a coyote. And I want a buck. Well, we could try this up here. Up there, just up ahead, there's a ravine. I've seen a couple bucks in there before. It's not guaranteed that they're there, but it seems like a fairly decent gathering place for them. There's also, I love this game because you can get so immersed into it, and it's so addicting. And all I can really say is that with this game, you gotta watch yourself because you can catch yourself playing for hours. What we got here? Ooh, is that whitetail? Yeah. Yeah, cloven animals, sometimes their tracks kind of confuse me because, like, hog tracks can look like deer tracks. Yeah, so there was a deer that came from this way. That might have been the doe that I actually just killed, but I doubt it. Yeah, see, it's coming from the area of the ravine. So I'm gonna go ahead and start walking now because if there is any deer in this area, I definitely don't want to scare it off. So boar in this game can attack you, so can hogs, and they will knock you down. And you can actually become seriously injured, and it could take you a long time to get back to camp. So you have to be careful with them. If you don't shoot them right, they can get mad at you and charge you. Same with bear and moose. I'm sure. I don't think elk does it. I think elk will flee, but I do know moose will charge you. Bear will attack, and boar and hogs can charge you as well. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful. I'm not sure because I've never been attacked. I've only seen people attacked, and I'm not sure exactly what happens after that. So maybe we can get lucky and get attacked, and we'll find out. Hmm, come on. Oh, I forgot. Oh no, we killed a rabbit. I'm gonna say we forgot we need to kill a rabbit in this series. At Loggers Point. There's another pheasant over there, being all pheasanty. So sometimes in this game, it's a good idea just to stay in one location and let animals come to you, or just sit there in a deer stand or a hunting stand and just watch the area and see animals come through the area because in like wooded areas like Red Feather, it might be a little bit more difficult to hunt. Oh, we got a hog. Where you at? All right. So it might be a little bit more difficult in areas like Red Feather for you to actually hunt because there's so much tree that you can't really aim very well. You have to sit there and wait for a perfect shot anyway. On the other hand, I still walk around Red Feather because I track the animals. I find their locations and then I just shoot. That's my thing. But staying in one location, I'll show you on another map after we get done with this in the mountains. There you can put up bear bait, bear trap, or a bear. No, it's basically it's a bear feeder, and you put sweet corn in there, and it ferments, and the bear are attracted to it, and then you can sit there and wait for a bear to come to it, and you just blop them with some shells or some bullets. Where is that hog? There's also collars. Collars help. Like you saw me use that deer collar. There are others. There's the grunt for the deer, which in my opinion works a little bit better for drawing in buck. and there are elk, moose, geese, duck, all different kinds of colors. And the only colors that you don't really have that you can't really use is something for like rabbits, because you can't call them in. You just have to track them down and try and find them. Usually with rabbits, I don't even openly hunt them. If I just come across them, then that's whenever I shoot. So the hog looks like it's right over this hill, this little bump right here. Hopefully we can get up to it, spot it, get a good shot on it. With the hog, you can just shoot it straight up. Like if you, for most of these four-legged animals, if you shoot just above the front legs, that's where you will hit the lungs at the very least. Where are they at? Hogs do tend to move fast. Come on. Oh, there's its previous track. Looks like it's going downhill. Oh, sorry about that. I've got such a shitty desk and such a shitty chair. I need to get a new one. Let's see. Oh, shit, what was that? Oh, yep, there he is. There he is, there he is. I don't want to get charged. Wait for a decent shot. Looks like that he's about to charge me. Not anymore. Then he slides down the hill. So that's a hog. I don't even know if I've actually harvested hog yet. I'm about to find out. Look at that bad boy. His tusk. Right in the brain. Let's get a trophy shot with this guy. Bust out the shotgun. I like to use the weapon that I actually killed them with. Look at that. That's a big guy. Nope. No, 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 no. It's a big pig. How much did I get for that? Does it say? It doesn't say. Let's see. Oh, weird. It'll say in the gallery whenever, if you look up your picture, because you have to go back to your launcher and click on your person, your profile, and go through your gallery, and it'll actually show the score of the animal that you killed. So that's one benefit to that. I don't see any deer here, and if there were deer, I think I scared them off. So you got this bridge right over here. It's got a sign next to it that says cross at your own, with caution, or at your own risk. Which, there's really no risk in crossing that. It's not like you'll fall off, it won't let you, because of the rope. I could probably fall down this and not get hurt. Where? So at least we got the hog. Hog's out of the way. Let's go ahead and grab some hog tracks so we can fulfill that mission criteria. That's rabbit. And just look at the 4 little prints. Where did I kill him at? Right up here, wasn't it? Somewhere. Yeah, you could see that boar. He was actually about to start charging. Like he was clawing his front paws into the ground, showing you aggression, and he was about to charge. That's why I popped him in the face. I don't see any of his prints. Oh well. That's fine. I don't care. Was that a mushroom? There are things like mushrooms and stuff that are collectible. Yep. See? Common mushroom. It's a collectible. What it does for you, I have no idea. It's a rabbit. Hmm. Well, we might have to end it here. 'Cause I don't know if we'll be able to find the coyote. Or I could just stop recording, continue trying to find it, and then once I find it, continue recording, because coyotes are elusive. And I think they only come out at certain times. Anyway, well, it's been fun. That's Hunter at Lauder's Point. Today we got ourselves the rabbit, the cottontail rabbit. Pelt that full of pellets. Then we got that doe, the white-tailed doe. And then we got a hog and a couple pheasants. So, until next time, have a good one and happy hunting.